Today's date and time is 12:35 a.m. 4/27/2015, April 27, 2015. Now, I'm going to play an audio recording from ITT Tech and the federal student loan people. I requested an investigation. I have requested an investigation of theft of federal documents at ITT Tech in Troy, Michigan by staff and the Troy police. I asked for the investigation of the malicious talk about me in my face at the ITT Tech Troy, Michigan facility, where it was a violation on unethical conduct in a place of higher learning. That is a criminal code, just as cruel and unusual punishment, bullying, and or etc. under any label and description, any kind of form of unconstitutional actions and or behavior is unconstitutional, has no merit, and especially in a place of the beginning steps of due process, where the individuals will be protecting the citizens' sovereignty, worth, and value. So just imagine if these individuals in a school of higher learning to be in law enforcement, and there were individuals attending school that's federal law enforcement personnel, county, local government, private business, law enforcement, certified individuals. We couldn't even do a mock trial. We couldn't even do a mock trial, and ITT administration failed to do an investigation. So therefore, based upon the bullying and harassment, I just decided to leave. Other than the added fact of financial hardship, can't get my disability. So therefore, I'm being bullied. I'm financially in a wreck. But what really was the deciding factor was because I was being harassed unconstitutionally by the students at the ITT Tech facility, and I heard the students talking to staff. And these are the individuals that's going to be protecting our rights in the state of Michigan and or et cetera. So this is why the public school systems, private schools, charter schools need to implement law in their schools, so we be able to prepare our own cases, protect our own sovereignty, worth, and value as a citizen that's not in law enforcement. Because law enforcement is going to lie. This audio recording will prove that the federal student loan people receive money from taxpayers and or donations. So therefore, the student that received the grant money to get the loan to go to school and get a career, a occupation certificate, all mean the same. Don't say a job is different from a career. Employment is different from a job, career. Don't put labels in descriptions, but that's what we do, label description. Don't say one is better than the other, because no one will still be permitted to represent or give any kind of recognition of honorable and generous behavior in a line of employment on any level in any educational capacity. You will not be able to permit equality and fairness to go down at your employer majority of the time. I didn't say that right, but I'm gonna get to the point. I'm done. I'm about to play the audio recordings And when I used to say, and when I do say I'm the most shadiest person you ever meet, that's because I have to do something unfavorable because I'm not getting what I'm supposed to get constitutionally, which is equality and fairness to one's full legal capacity, honorable and generous behavior to one's full legal capacity, a citizen, private public business, a governmental agency, tax-paid servants, breaching our rights and saying it's legal and binding. Now, the paperwork says that I didn't understand why I have to pay back the loan. I'm in deep for all this and that. I requested investigation 5 years ago, and I didn't have to request the investigation. If staff is hearing the Melissas talk about me, people standing in front of the doorway in the school pointing at me like, there you go right there. It was a dude that used to work at the job when they're taking computer technology classes. The dude in my class talking about his cousin worked with me or live in my neighborhood, something like that. So therefore, I shouldn't even had to make a complaint because everybody was aware of the malicious talk about me. So why would I have to? Oh, we ain't gonna do nothing. We up in the beginning stages of due process. We just gonna let it go. We just gonna let it go. He ain't saying nothing. I guess he don't know. I'm standing there watching the students talk to the staff members in administration. I'm standing there looking at students walking in the doorway, pointing at me, looking and saying, there you go right there. Oh, they could have been saying anything. Oh, there go my ex-boo cool right there. But what could I do? Federal paperwork was stolen in a learning facility. Malicious and unethical behavior in the place of higher learning was committed, and it's a law that states that's not permitted in a place of higher learning in a school facility. And nothing was done. Staff just cover it up and or etc. But like I said, when I say I'm the most shadiest person you want to meet, people say, "Oh, that's a fool. Look at how he sounded. He sounds stupid. He want to be a what? He need to learn how to speak. He need to learn how to talk. The governmental agencies and etc. need to learn how to do to protect our rights." So when someone discredits somebody or say something without merit, the first thing I'm gonna say, are you a lobbyist? Who are you working for? Because you working for nobody. You just representing your own ignorance. It's a problem with you. With all the governmental resources, you cannot assist someone. All I want is discretion so I can go do my paralegal associate degree so I can help myself know how to do the court papers. I have to put my worth and value in a union. I have to let the union protect me. I have to let the attorney protect me, which I can't afford. And they're going to talk you out of it, say, well, it costs more than what it's worth, and you have a down payment, all this other stuff we hear. So I do this paralegal associate degree. I can handle my own business. But when you go to court, they're going to still say you don't have enough evidence. You have all the evidence in the world. So this is like this. It's all going to come down to what went on in my elementary school days of school. The same individuals pointing the finger, but they the origin of the issue. Before elementary school, the same people that mess with my people before I was born. The same individuals in middle school, the same individuals in high school, the same individuals that I work with after graduating from high school. The same individuals pointing the finger, but they the origin of it all. with all the governmental resources to settle an issue. They just pointed their finger and say, look at that right there. And they the origin of it. And people believe in what people say. Like I said, I'm the most shadiest person you ever want to meet. I have to do unfavorable acts to get what I'm supposed to get constitutionally with no fuss, no muss. There are many different label descriptions. There are many definitions to a word, to a statement, and or etc. There's a dictionary meaning, there's a society meaning, there's a religious meaning, and there are some things that's spoken and said don't mean nothing at all. But if the mass is dysfunctionally programmed to believe the double talk, to be herded in a direction that's not even constitutional or it's supposed to be, the ignorance is on us. And the ones that know get discredited, killed, locked up. We really have to think this. Now let me play this audio recording.
Today's dating time is 3:12 p.m. 4/6/2015. I'm about to call ITT back, ITT Tech back, and and 1-800-832-6817. Yes, I'd like to get my start date when I attended ITT Tech back in 2010. 1 moment. Hello, this is Jacqueline. Yes, I'd like to get my start date when I attended ITT Tech back in 2010. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can look that up. All right. What is your last name, sir? Lynch, Lynch. Okay, and the first name? Clyde. And your date of birth? 12/31/71. I have September 7th, 2009. September 7th, 2009. All right. That was your actual start date. All right. September 7th, 2009. All right. Thank you. Not a problem. Bye-bye. Bye. My birthday is on name. I'm about to call. The time today is 2:51 p.m. 4/6/2015. I'm about to call phone number 1-800-621-3115. Thank you for calling the United States Department of Education. English, press 1. Para continuar en español, oprima el número 2. Please enter your social security number. Please hold for assistance. To ensure our customers receive quality service and accurate information, your call may be monitored and recorded, and you'll be transferred to the next available customer service representative. During this time, you will hear silence. Stay on the line. If you received your Treasury offset letter, please allow 3 to 4 weeks from the date of the letter for the offset to post to your account. Also, you can refer to our website, www.myed.com, for more information regarding your account.
Yes, I just received a form in the mail, and I need some assistance filling it out.
Okay. All right. Now, what type of assessment? Which form?
Well, I have a loan discharge application, unpaid refund. That's the title on it.
Okay. And what about that application? What's the
I need what line 14 says. Do you have documents from the school showing the amount of unpaid? Not from the school I attended, but I have some paperwork showing dollars amounts. I went to community college, registered for take a associate degree class, and I couldn't because I owed the ITT. And I've been calling to get that settled for a long time. I didn't think it was still on there, but it's still on there. I thought it was settled, but so I got to prove my documentation that I've been trying to settle that. I have a conflict with the school.
Okay, so if you have supporting documentation, go ahead and attach that information. Yeah.
So I don't. Okay, I didn't cut you off. I don't have the date that I was attended because I stopped going. So they may have just continued saying I was there to get the money. I don't know what date I actually stopped going. So that's what I need. The date I started and the date on file that they say I stopped attending, because I wouldn't even know the exact date when I stopped going.
The Department of Education will actually research that information, the date that you withdrew. So the date actually, would cover that information.
Yeah, I really wouldn't know. You know how it is. They may say that I still was going there, but I stopped going. But so you guys gonna have that information? I have to call the actual school for that.
We will have the information that the school gave us. Dating January 5th of 2010, you withdrew from ITT Tech Troy.
Hold on. I stopped at 1/5/2010.
Right.
Okay. Now you know the time I started?
No.
Okay, I called them for that. Okay. Well, this I stopped at 1/5/2010. Okay. This is another thing I needed. If your last day. Okay, I don't have to need that one. Okay, well I guess that's all I needed. I had to call ITT Tech to find out the date I started. So I'm gonna send the paperwork what I received from the community college, and how much I owe ITT Tech, in a complaint letter. I have a complaint letter that I'm gonna send to it. I'm just gonna see what I have. I have more, but it'll take me a while to find it. I'm gonna see what I do have, and that's that.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right, bye. Oh, hold on, ma'am. On the bottom of section 4, I was reading something, and it was saying, I hereby assign and transfer to the U.S. Department of Education any right to a refund on the amount discharged that I may have received from the school identified in section 2 of this form. And do you know that?
What it is?
Are you familiar with that?
Well, what it is the whole point of that form is that the Department of Education dispersed money to the school that wasn't used for your educational purposes. So the money that was dispersed to the school would be taken back from the school, from the Department of Education, and taken back to the Department of Education. Therefore, adjusting your balance.
Okay, well, that's kind of trickery because, like I stated, I don't recall the last day I stopped going. So they may continue saying I was there. You know how shady some people are. I don't know if they did that or not. So that's something that really wouldn't be verified, only what the school submitted, and I won't have no idea to recall the actual date I stopped going. So I'm going to just say everything on up and up. I'm just trying to go get this paralegal associate degree so I can help myself in the court system. Okay, ma'am. Thank you. That's also okay. I really didn't understand what it was saying, but it don't have nothing to do with me by getting refunds or tax refunds or nothing like that. Okay. All right, then. All right. Thank you. All right. That's it. Bye. All right. Did I say this already? My baptismal name is DenailandFradulentBehavior. 5:55 p.m. February the 11th,
Thursday, 2015. About to call phone number 1-800-621-3115. Boy, this number is familiar.
Thank you for calling the United States Department of Education. Due to higher call volumes we are experiencing today, you will have longer wait times before reaching an agent. To avoid long wait times, you may want to retry your call later this week. For English, press 1. Please enter your social security number.
The time is 5:57 p.m., but 5:55 p.m. I started. Pause.
If you have questions about your account or wish to make repayment arrangements, please contact ERS by calling 1-888-377-5000. Your account is being handled by a collection agency under contract with the U.S. Department of Education. If you have questions about your account or wish to make repayment arrangements, please contact ERS by calling 1-888-377-5000.
Pause. Hello, can you repeat that?
This is default resolution. May I have your social security number?
It's,
Any additional information you want to add?
no.
How may I help you?
What's the name of this facility you are working for?
U.S. Department of Education Default Resolution Group.
Okay, I'm trying to find a number above, or what is the top number I could call to resolve this $16,000 debt that I have about my student loan, which is two companies, ITT Tech and Court Reporting Academy. I paid half of it off Court Reporting Academy. I haven't worked in 10 years. I've been trying to get disability for 5, and I haven't been approved of disability. So now I just went to register to community college to take paralegal. I already have a little bit of private investigator credits or whatever if it can get transferred, but I was going to do the paralegal. So they said I owe and I kind of explained to them what the issue was. Academy Court Reporting, I paid half of it off while I was going to school. I think I ran out of money or something, and I had to quit going. And so if it was a loan, so I was trying to figure out. I was paying money for something. I paid them over, $1,200. So if I had a loan, why would I give them $1,200? And another thing, ITT Tech, the students were very hateful and maliciously towards me about some street issue that never resolved by the different agencies, and my previous employer never got resolved, and by the local police in 2 different jurisdictions. They didn't do nothing, just ignore me, didn't want to investigate, say they don't have enough evidence, this and that. But that's beyond the point. But it's an issue. I have no income. I haven't worked in 10 years. I know this loan being over 10 years. I'm not trying to say I'm a deadbeat person, didn't want to pay it, all this and that. ITT Tech, and they didn't do an investigation in the school, and that was a school that had private investigators. You had police officers in there, you had private investigators in there, you had federal agents in there, you had all kind of people in there.
Sorry, but what is it I can do for you today?
Do you have a number I can call? I don't have no money. I'm trying to go to take up or get an associate degree in paralegal.
Okay, your monies go back to school. They have student loan and default. You have to get reinstated for financial aid. And to do that, you're going to have to set a payment plan, and you're going to have to make payments for a certain number of months.
If I can't,
to do that, you're going to have to contact the collection agency that's in charge of the collection account or the Department of Education and set up your payment plan.
I understand that, but if I'm not making no money, I can't. I've been trying to get disability for over 5 years. They saying there's nothing wrong with me. 200 spots in my disc, I can't do nothing. They saying I can work. You're not going to get approved for disability, and I can't find a job. But the bottom line is, talking to collection companies, they're not going to do nothing. They're going to do what you just said, verify my address, name, and all that, and say, now we're going to put a garnishment on you, a financial lien on you, and all this and that. I already been through all that. 36 District Court got one.
That's what you have to do.
Is there anyone else I can speak to other than this? Any branch of education, federal law higher than your organization?
No, there's not.
So you see how my rights being violated, and people want to collect money, but I can't get due process.
If you got a dispute, put it in writing to the Department of Education.
I already did that. I did that 3-4 years ago.
Okay, I can't help that, sir.
Okay, so at the Illinois, I did it in Illinois. So you said do a complaint to what now?
If you want to dispute your student loan debt, you need to put it in writing to the Department of Education. I'll give you an address to send it to.
Okay. And I sent it against the school and sent to Illinois.
Tell me when you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
You want to send it to the U.S. Department of Education? Attention collection. PO Box 5609.
5609.
That is in Greenville, Texas.
Ville,
Yes.
Texas.
Zip code is 75403 dash 5609.
Okay. 75403-5609.
Correct.
Okay. I mean, you don't have to do it, but a Tumblr account, just punching my name, Clyde Donald. I got the letters and complaints, everything on my Tumblr account on the internet. That's all I can say. You can look at it or not. If you can forward it for me, whatever, I appreciate it. But for your own, eyes and ears, you can go to tumblr.com, Clyde Donald Lynch. I got my information, letters, complaints, all that on there. Thank you. Have a nice day, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Clyde Darnell Lynch. Clyde Darnell Lynch. All rights reserved without prejudice.
Now today's date and time is 1:05 a.m. 4/27/2015. Now I'm gonna write them a letter, a FOIA, and have them give me the copy of my complaint letter. I already have it, but I want them to send it to me in their envelope so I can put it with this audio recording in the picture of their response letter of them doing allegedly doing an investigation and not contacting me back to gather detailed information about my complaint. And it ain't my first time making a complaint, and it ain't gonna be the last time I made a complaint. So therefore, tell me, what is the double talk and delusion of honorable and generous behavior to one's full legal capacity? Tell me, because I'm dumbfounded. I'm illiterate. I can't speak. I can't convey what I'm trying to say because I've been saying it year after year after year. I just have to stop getting discouraged and stumbling over my words. I guess I'm going to have to give me a mouthpiece to speak for me. Get somebody a power of attorney over me. I don't think so. You just see how people lie and make a citizen feel like they are or ignorant or stupid or don't know how to do nothing. We are forced into conceding with illegal activities of a private public business, citizens, and or et cetera all the time. And we just give up, throw in the towel, and continue living. We have to stop doing that. I mean, I say the same thing what somebody else says, but in a different arrangement of words, with my lack of vocabulary. They say it better than what I'm saying, but we all saying the same thing. Some know what to do and get knocked down. Some play it by ear and succeed and get knocked down. And some don't know what they're doing at all, but spinning their wheel and they win it. What I just said don't make no sense. What's going on don't make no sense. Do you understand the words that's coming out of my mouth? Better yet, do you understand the dysfunctional activities of what come out of somebody else's mouth that the masses believe and say is legitimate and is as fraudulent as can be? I'm out.